Back at it again. No. Your attitude today is gonna get you banned from social media.
He said you're grounded, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Salute.
It tastes like that. I put 93 in y'all's.
Kawhi Leonard face ass.
It's all good though. But it's your boy STSR Junkie, straight from the gutter. You heard? That's how I was singing in the shower this morning.
And it's your boy STS3 guy. Feel me?
Yeah. Your beer is talking for you?
Always.
Always. And we got a guest in the building.
Yes, sir.
On the pod. Co-worker.
Oh, you're on that camera right now.
You.
You look. Yeah, that's the I was gonna say it, but I'm gonna wait. But not. What you want to go by, Donnie?
Yeah. Donnie. Cozy.
Oh, cozy. You know these Gen Z people
Like
got
cozy,
a lot of
nice
like
and
cozy,
comfortable.
like.
Yeah, I'm comfortable wherever I go.
Okay.
Don't get too comfortable up on here.
You feel me?
Too lax to get you axed. Nah, I'm just having. Nah. But yeah, we got a guest on the show. Official guest on the pod, like in the building.
Exactly.
We've done other interviews, but in the new space.
Correct.
In the building.
Oh, we got ad-libs now too. Where Jeezy at? But like we always start on our pod, we just recap of the week, or the weekend, or
so.
You know what I'm saying?
How was your week?
It's pretty good. I mean, work wasn't that bad.
Okay.
It wasn't. We don't do that much.
Yeah.
Got off early.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We got off early. It's like we ain't got off early, like we normally wanted to. But work was alright. But I'll go back to the weekend. We had an event.
Yes, last weekend.
At the fucking Wave Church.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Never
you know how they like to be in their own fucking space and they like to do shit by their own book. Like,
I mean, we have to give a little bit of backstory.
Go ahead, because if I do, we'll be here all day.
No, just we were supposed to be doing an event with another company. We'll keep their names out of it for right now.
Mm-hmm.
But we got there, was about to start setting up, and then Karen police pulls up.
It's a lot of them around.
White lady?
He set me up, y'all.
How I set you up? Let me
You
see.
set me up.
Let me see. How I set you up?
Hey, you set yourself. Oh, okay.
Yo, I swear I thought I put it on right.
Yeah, I thought y'all were professionals.
Man, look, we are, but nothing scripted that we do. Everything is real from the heart, and we don't give a fuck. And when he edit, he's gonna keep that shit in there. So who cares? They set me up last time on the episode 5.
No. No one set you up, sir.
You're speaking that tune that I don't want to hear. That bullshit. Continue with your story. It was a quick fix, wasn't it?
Like I was saying. Thank you.
Told you it's chirpers and shit out. Nah, but it was a quick fix.
Nah, so we get there, we set up, we'll start setting up.
Mm-hmm.
Got our tent up, got the
Everything.
table out, nice little tent cover and everything. And guess what happens? Whoop! Who are you guys? We're STS, Shoot This Podcast, and we're here with so and so.
Yeah.
We're just here to support.
We'll say their name in a little bit. We just want to clarify everything before we throw it out there.
To support,
which they probably don't care
help
anyway.
out and get everything, squared away, talk to the people, introduce ourselves. We didn't know that. How did y'all not know? We got a whole flyer. But okay, what's the issue? Can we talk to somebody? Oh no, the pastors are in the church. Okay.
Like we gonna storm in a damn church and be like, "Hey, pastor, pause real quick."
Exactly. I'm like, nah, we'll talk to him after.
Like he gonna ask us if we paid our tithes and shit before we start talking. Man, fuck that.
That's a whole different story.
Basically, she was being a Karen. We were supposed to be there, but it was a little bit too late. They gave us our notification 2 weeks late, or whatever you want to say.
Nah, we gave them notification 2 weeks prior to the event, and
which is enough time to me.
we were supposed to give 30-day notice.
Yeah,
But
okay.
you know what? We live and we learn.
Yep.
And we still stayed out there. We switched our shirts.
We was petty.
And we
In my
supported
eyes.
Nana's Empanadas.
Mm-hmm.
And
Shout out to them because
Yes.
they held it down for us because it could have went
oh yeah,
a whole
completely
nother
left.
way.
Completely left.
But,
Shout out them. That was a good ass empanada.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was even here. Damn, hold on, let me slide over here a little bit. Damn, I forgot he was even here. Nah, yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out
He
to
showed
Nana's.
up, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Donnie, aka Cozy, aka Mr. I Will Steal Your Empanada. Pulled
AKA
up.
Gen Z, AKA. We were sitting here for 3 hours waiting for him to pop up.
Yeah, oh no, we're gonna get into that in a little bit. We're gonna get into that in a
Yeah,
little
but
bit.
shout out to Nana's Empanadas.
You know, we stayed, we supported, we helped. You know, we served the empanadas to the community.
Yeah.
we served the drinks to the community.
That's what we was there for. To
Exactly.
serve the community.
And,
And not what y'all think we serve. You know what I mean?
Nah,
I'm from
so
the gutter, but not that gutter.
We did that, and then the episode that's gonna be coming out before this one, we actually did a quick interview with the owner of
Junior.
Nana's Empanadas, Junior, who is a lively gentleman, and that episode is gonna be fire.
Yeah. And if you know, you know.
You feel me?
Shout out to Junior.
So, I mean, that recaps our last weekend. I know y'all probably saw a drop in technical services, and we apologize for dropping the vid late.
Yeah, they usually see it on Tuesdays
But
at 12.
shit happens. And we stayed consistent. We still dropped the video a little bit later than expected, but we still here. You feel me?
They thought we was going somewhere.
They thought
we
done.
was like, oh, they fell off.
Just took a little
No.
break.
No.
But you said Gen Z earlier.
Yeah.
It brings us full circle to today. Mr. Cozy.
The Gen Z.
AKA, they always got some damn AKA little toe, AKA,
AKA.
I'm late to the pod, AKA.
Yeah, so, I mean,
AKA Mr. Cut That Deal. AKA
Oh.
Mr. Keep It Real.
Oh,
Oh.
bars.
AKA Mr. Can't Get Here on Time.
AKA On Black People Time.
Okay.
That's half.
Half.
So what happened to the other half?
Yeah. Oh, the
he-
other half
he-
gave you
There,
notification.
there you go.
Because the
didn't
full
show up.
black person would have
Yeah.
just got here.
Because remember, I was like, man, damn. I hope he. As soon as I said, I hope he's still coming, I'm on my way. I was like, all right, that's the white side, but the black side is gonna be late. But it's all good. He popped up. He showed
Yes.
up. He showed
Showed
up.
up.
Hopefully,
I'm
he
here.
show out.
I'm here, people.
Yeah. Oh,
Definitely here.
he talking to them shotters.
feel
Better
me?
watch out because they don't play. Nah, I'm joking. But yeah. Now we gonna get into It's a lot of talk about Gen Z and
How lazy and
yeah, like how lazy, how much gratification they need, like these social influencers,
go.
how they hate all that.
Here we go.
Oh yeah.
I
So
grew
you want to
up
get
without
started? Like
the internet.
Yeah.
I grew up in the 90s.
right, so-
I had it way harder.
Whoa. He jumping.
We didn't have names for that back then.
Oh shit, he making us sound like we in the 80s or some shit.
well, I was
Or
born in the
70s,
80s
I should
or the
say.
70s.
The 70s.
We're gonna smack that out the window. We're
Because I
gonna
can tell
get.
you now, we not them old folk.
We don't look old. You
Death War.
know what I'm saying?
I don't know about your ass.
Well, you look like a fucking nerd. But
These are
Nah, we gonna
these
get
are
into
the oldest guys I know.
nah. But nah, we got a couple things we're gonna talk about.
Yeah, so
And
Gen Z is 92 to 2012. You were born
no,
what year?
97.
97.
Yeah.
97.
I was born in 83. So
83,
we're
so-
millennials.
Millennials is 81 to 96.
Yeah.
And I was born 91.
Yeah.
What year were you born?
02.
02? So yeah, you definitely fall into that Gen Z.
He right there in a.
Yeah.
I'm in the
02.
prime of it. Like, that's
God
peak.
Damn, 02? Bruh.
Yeah.
02?
Oh, two man, I was.
What y'all was doing in 02?
Right there.
He was graduating. His old ass. My ass was
This
even in
dude
fifth-
was-
I
this
think I
dude-
was like in 6th or 7th grade.
This dude was like this.
God damn.
Man, they were smacking him on the ass, making sure he was a fucking live and shit.
God damn.
You was trying to touch titty. You was.
Touch your titties.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Like, and you was on the cusp of sucking titty. Like, but
Damn. Trying to touch a titty, touching titties, sucking titties.
Hey, that's what I'm about.
oh shit. So like, entitled.
Yes.
Entitlement.
No.
So you don't feel entitled.
No, entitled about what?
So you don't feel like the world owes you some shit. You feel like you done had it hard
All right.
and all this other shit when you probably
As an
didn't.
adult now, yeah, because compared to like when y'all were in or my age, like rent was way cheaper, the economy was way better. Like, where's all that right now, bro?
How do you think we felt?
Okay, but y'all still had it. Y'all still had the like good economy. I'm paying. I know friends that are paying $1,800 a month for like a 2-bedroom.
That's it.
That's it.
Here y'all go, bro. We had it so much harder.
No,
y'all ain't moving the goalposts because y'all can't
Actually,
justify that right now.
2-bedroom apartment. I was
2-bedroom
paying
apartment.
about $780, maybe $800 at the most.
Don't even get me started on the 3-bed.
The 3-bed, nah. So 3 beds out here start out at what, 2,500, I think.
Are we talking about renting or we're talking about like a mortgage?
I'm talking rent.
Rent.
Well, shit. I'm not paying that. If I'm gonna pay that, I might as well get a mortgage.
Exactly.
Well, I know,
But-
we had a 3-bed house, and that was up there.
For rent.
Yeah, it was up there. So it's not that we had it harder back then. We have it harder now.
Yeah, it's
And I think that's the biggest issue between Gen Z and millennials.
Don't
is
get it
that,
fucking twisted. We was fucking struggling back then too.
bro, we went through a recession.
Yeah,
We're in
entitled.
one right now.
Exactly.
Not-
So we've been through a lot of shit.
Yeah, we've been through every recession out there. You just now. Oh shit, my
And don't
feet
get
is
it
tired.
twisted. I was still around for 08.
Bitch, you
I
was
was
6
sick.
years old.
Okay, but I was still. You think I'm?
Your mom was dropping you off at fucking elementary school.
You think my parents not struggling, bro?
I don't know, man.
So
That's
You do,
like
but is your mom or which one is black?
my pops.
Shit.
okay, yeah. I mean,
You got a father or a daddy?
You already know. We had this conversation.
I just want you to tell. We struggled as well. I won't feel.
And of course, you're gonna struggle in your early adulthood and shit like that. That's
Shit, motherfucker, shit.
unless you
'cause
come
we-
from something.
we had
But-
those talks too when we were growing up. The adults that we grew up around said the same thing that you're claiming that we say to y'all.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we had it harder, this, and that.
I don't think we say it. I think they just walk around like that. Like they're entitled. It's not just because of
So is it
the
Gen
living
Z that
wages.
feels entitled, or is it the millennials that's entitled?
no, they're entitled. They think they're owed something. Fucking rent. Like, get the fuck out of here. Get
So-
y'all jobless, lazy ass motherfucking asses up and get a job.
Nigga,
Oh,
I work with you.
I know that, but I'm just saying there's some of them out there that don't like the fucking work.
And yeah, like, but you gotta think like, what are we really working for?
They die. I don't know. Everybody wants a better life, right?
Yeah.
You got to get out there and get it.
Yeah.
You're gonna struggle while you're doing it.
But where we at right now?
So hold on. What do you mean by what are we working for? Let's dig deeper into that instead of just leaving it blanket and open because
Yeah.
he'll go on a.
I guess my
30-minute
problem, like
rant.
my problem with y'all is y'all just let like so much shit with the governments and like these
You
corporations.
should have
slide.
turned my seat around because he keeps saying y'all. Keep going.
Y'all let some shit slide to where it was like now my generation, we will voice our opinion. Like we go out, we hit them protests, shit like that. Y'all just kind of let shit fucking slide. Like y'all just paid your dues.
I think he got us mixed up with the people that was born like the
baby boomers.
like
But y'all let them walk all over y'all too.
Not necessarily.
I had no choice. I wasn't trying to get kicked out of my house.
So and that I
Nah.
think that boils down to the parenting then.
Yeah.
Like not saying that you got raised in a bad home or anything,
But-
just the simple fact that we were raised differently.
a lot of us
Man.
was raised
By-
in a one
Y'all had
parent
that
household.
dictator
iron
iron
fist.
fist
Exactly.
treatment. Like what your parents said goes. I
Yeah, but a
kind
lot-
of, once I got, my mom is a very small woman, so once I was like a little bigger than her, I would start you know.
Mom, I'll kick your ass.
That was the
Nah.
white
Y'all
side.
Gen Z motherfuckers.
That's the white side.
Nah, because my mom still got a fucking
Yeah, but I'm
cannon
saying
right
like a lot
here.
of the millennials, we grew up, not me per se, but a lot of them grew up in a one parent household.
Yeah.
Gen Zs, there's a lot of 2-parent households out there where no, I'm just saying it's more than what we grew up with. There's a lot of 2-parent households now.
Yeah.
But it is like a lot of people I know got like a step parent too. So it's not like
Yeah, but that's still a 2-parent household though.
But it's not like
Not your original parent, but you still got that structure and
it's
entitlement.
structured, but like say the step parent doesn't really like connect with the child.
Yeah.
Then there's no like real emotional value of that relationship. Like
Yeah.
that's just my stepdad. That's my stepmom. Like that's literally what I'm living with right now. Like me and my stepdad just started connecting and like even talking.
Oh wow.
That's crazy. You would think it'd be his biological father, but damn, his stepdad.
Yeah.
And your parents are still together.
What?
I mean, your stepmom.
Yeah.
I mean, your mom and your stepdad. Yeah.
They're married.
He could have said his stepdad, and his stepdad could have went to got the milk and never came back. That's like if me and my wife split up. I'm still gonna be Trevor's stepdad.
This man just said.
Shut up. Anyways, see that's that
My
entitlement
stepdad.
shit. He's a fucking Gen Z. He was born in '97.
See, y'all got it too.
Nah, we
we're
don't
just,
got it.
Nah, don't.
Don't.
Nah, so
We are humans at the end of the day.
Everybody's
Y'all got
human.
some type of
when you
entitled.
said
Nah.
when you said
entitled.
that we let them walk all over us, that's not the case. We were taught a certain thing, and we didn't have as much access to the internet
Yeah.
that y'all have now, where everything is free and open, and y'all are being bombarded with everything in the world. We didn't have that. We didn't have internet.
So it
I
took
think-
the internet for y'all to like step back and question shit.
Yes.
Damn right.
That's
you,
crazy.
You can't
Yeah.
say that because you were born in the internet era.
Yeah.
Like the internet was like thriving by the time you were born. But before then, we didn't know shit until we heard about it. Or unless
Yeah, it's almost like playing
like Facebook
the
wasn't
telephone game and shit.
what Instagram is today is what we were doing with MySpace. That was the only way we could really communicate. Well, I guess that
But
would
even
be
before
on
that,
Facebook.
the way we communicated was we was outside.
Outside or on the phone.
We tell
And
y'all
when
to
I
go
say
out-
on the phone, I mean the landline.
We tell y'all to go outside now. Y'all motherfuckers just cry and shit. What you gonna say?
That's not necessarily saying it's harder for
It's
us,
not.
but it's just we didn't have the access that y'all have.
Mm-hmm.
So it is easier for y'all to be freer.
If we wanted
If
to
that's
get
the
something
word.
for the store, we had to go. Y'all motherfuckers would be like, oh, DoorDash. Lazy ass
It's
motherfuckers.
technology, bro.
But what I'm saying is,
Give it the times, Grandpa.
Oh damn!
that,
You went from Unc to Gramps.
but guess what?
In less than a
That
week,
dolly
bro.
is gonna be heavy tomorrow. Nah, I'm fucking around. But nah, he
It's
call me
Sunday.
that whatever he want.
Yeah, right. It's Saturday, bro. You don't.
Oh, I mean Monday. Damn, I'm lost in the sauce, boss. But I'm just saying, like he call me whatever he want to. It still won't change the fact that they're entitled. Like they got the internet in the palm of their hands. Like they can access anything at any time. Where we had to
So
go
can
outside. But I'm saying
But
it's a difference in the era we grew up in, what y'all are growing up in now.
All you had to do was pick up a book.
We didn't have time to pick up books. We were outside. We were actually playing. What do y'all do when y'all play? Hold on, guy. Let me get my chips. I gotta get it on the internet. And damn, my internet is not working.
I'll say my group of Gen Z, our childhood was probably the best because we got that little bit of both.
so
Like, I got to go outside. I had friends in my neighborhood and shit like that. But if it was raining or something, I hop on YouTube.
but see, that's
play the Wii.
That's YouTube.
Yeah.
We grew up in a time where
If it was raining, I'm still outside. I'm coming in looking like
not
a.
only that, but we ended up at people's houses that didn't have internet.
That's-
Okay.
Yeah.
Like there was no phones to keep us, busy.
Yeah.
or-
So if it was raining, we'll go inside and we're like, I don't know. I shot the sheriff.
right. But I didn't shoot the
Did that,
deputy.
but I don't know, man. Like another thing is like they expect instant gratification as well.
Why are we still talking about entitlement?
That's different though.
No, because entitlement and instant
No,
gratification
it's two
goes
different
hand
things.
in hand, bro.
Pick up a dictionary. It's two different things.
I'll definitely.
It's two different things.
I can't agree with you there.
It's
Because even
two
then, like
different
at the
things.
end of the day, I like
I'm
mine.
entitled. Gratification is something where I'm doing something and you expect to be. Oh, you did a great job. That's not being entitled. Think about it.
You're talking about something totally different.
See, you on the cusp of fucking Gen E.
No, you're on the cusp of retardation.
Don't say that on the pod.
Because
you want to get canceled.
Instant gratification isn't congratulations.
Yes, it could be. Yes. Oh my god. Anyways,
Instant gratification is like porn.
Exactly.
shit. Shit.
We already talked about that.
God. Shit. No, not to me.
I'll say everybody's dopamine receptors are like kind of fried right now.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, the reels, shorts, attention spans are maybe like 15 seconds max. Like the kids are fried.
Yeah.
As they would say.
Yeah, you want to get on my generation? Let's talk about these youngins.
No, we're gonna
No,
stick
the
to
Gen
your
Alpha. No, because honestly, I think Gen Z and the Millennials, they're starting to
be this almost.
understand each other a little bit more.
Yeah, it's taking a long time to do that though.
Well, it's because there's a lot of misconceptions.
That they still have the fucking social media and shit. We can probably just fucking kumbaya and shit and be hand in hand.
Don't act like you don't be scrolling.
I could live without social media.
No, I think
Could you?
what the difference
Yes.
is because
Delete it right now.
I could delete it. I just got Instagram back
he did.
for the pod.
But I think the
I could
issue
live without
is
it.
I think the issue is the younger generation of Gen Z is the issue, more so than the older generation because he's a little bit closer.
That fucking internet goes out and my fucking kids are wilding.
Exactly, same here. Hell,
What am I gonna do?
yeah.
Take your
the
ass
internet's
outside?
on now,
That's where we're-
and they talking about
like
I'm
the-
lagging.
Yeah.
The closer
You're
we
lagging.
get to that, like Gen Alpha, like
Yeah,
that late Gen Z, Gen Alpha, it's like getting scary.
exactly.
Like these kids can't read.
Exactly, and that's what I'm talking about. When your generation, our generation, it's a little bit closer. Like we have to have those bridge builders, I should say, because between us 3 I'm in the middle, right? I'm a millennial, but I'm on the
If the
younger-
wind blows hard enough like it did today,
Hello.
you'll
the
be over
younger-
there.
Yeah.
You know, I'm on the younger end of the spectrum, while he's closer to the older end of the spectrum.
Yeah, you can
of
still go to the
millennials.
club and not get a weird look. If Bryant show up, everybody like, yo,
What I'm doing here,
yeah,
you know?
where his handler at?
Damn.
You are perplexed right now, young man. So,
Damn.
but I think that's the biggest issue is the misconceptions. But
It's been a couple of times I've been like somewhere and they don't card me.
that's just because they don't, they know.
I don't really get carded like that.
Now, I get carded sometimes, but like, don't play with me, man.
You made them feel bad.
Don't play with me,
A
bro.
little bit.
Don't play with me. These hands still work.
So what about the social disconnection then? That's part of the misconception then.
No, it's
Because
not. Because social can mean going outside.
That's what I'm saying. There's a misconception because
But I think the problem like boils
And
down
his-
to social media.
Yes.
yeah,
It's like-
social media.
These kids don't know how to fucking talk outside.
No.
Go outside.
Because
Ain't
look,
getting
you'll still go outside
Hmm?
because you said it earlier that you were in that part where he still got the chance to go outside and be in that generation.
Yeah, I understand the beauty
Yeah,
of nature.
he got to go outside.
It may be going back because my two youngest, they like to go outside still. Hell, I be telling them no a lot of the times. I'm like, bro, sit down.
When we were growing up, it was if you didn't go outside, you were forced to go outside, and you would hear the fucking door lock after you go. Like the only time you would
like
come
the
back,
screen door or the door?
the fucking door, clink clink.
His people ain't low, that's all.
No, it was like stay your ass outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
Oh, so you want to go back and forth, wasting the good air?
or like if
See,
you need
yeah,
to,
I just
the
got
only-
told stop coming in and
Yeah,
out.
but like if you need to come back, it's either you got to use the bathroom or it's time to come in. I didn't care. You could lock
You
the
couldn't
door.
even eat.
Well, I didn't. Why would I go back home? I could go to somebody else's house and get something to eat.
Oh, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I like
What
to.
if
I like to be outside.
them, don't come back in this house and don't be bringing your little.
If you come back in this house, you're staying in this
big
motherfucker.
lip friends over.
Well, shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stay in the house and play the video games. So whatever.
Oh my god. So are you difficult to entertain? Well, apparently not, because you're entertained with.
Working in the truck with this guy.
Entertainment, man. Fuck that shit. And I heard what you said. You think it went over my head? It's cool. You gonna stub your toe later? Ooh, I said that. It don't feel good, huh? Instant gratification. The fuck? Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
See, this is why I enjoy having a podcast with him. You know, we can keep it real. We can keep
Oh,
it
nah. I don't give a fuck about what you say.
Nah, he gonna go cry in the car later.
Cry? What?
He be getting mad.
Who be getting mad? Man, you could suck a dick from the back. Think about it.
Bro, why?
I don't know.
I'm not difficult to entertain. Let's get back on it.
Nah, it's crazy.
So you don't need. So let's say internet goes out, power's out.
Damn.
What would you do? No, from a storm, asshole. Not saying that he can't pay his shit. The fuck? I said it goes out.
Well,
Not it go like it got turned off.
they don't like going to work. They job hoppers.
You like money though, right?
I like money, but
So
I do not like working.
we'll get to that.
We'll
part.
get to that.
Because
You see me over here rubbing my toes together
over here.
because that's gonna be a good conversation.
What would you do in that time frame? Let's say internet goes out because of storm, power is out because of storm.
Can you ask me that question too next?
I probably just start drawing or reading.
Oh, you can draw.
Yeah, I like doodle a little bit. Like I'm not like crazy good at drawing, but like I could entertain myself for a little bit.
I don't know, because this could go two ways. It can your work could actually be really good or really shitty.
I have some stuff in my sketchbook that's like
So you're not doing stick figures.
nah.
Okay.
I might have like a picture on my phone I can show you later.
Yeah, we'll definitely check that off screen.
Yeah.
So back to the working. I'm not gonna ask you that question.
Why? Because I was gonna say I'm gonna be on the phone with fucking Dominion Power and shit. Come on, the chicken in my
No,
fridge is
because
going bad.
I was literally in that situation back when I lived up in Richmond, like when it snowed
Yeah.
and like our power went out, and we were just fucking kicking it in the house, like
Damn.
nothing to do.
No lights, nothing. Just talking.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I'm going to sleep.
That's
flashlight, comic book. That's what I was doing.
Calvin
See?
and Hobbes.
So it is maybe
Maybe it is.
Maybe
It's the internet.
it's the internet. It's social media that's pinning us.
Well,
against
let's not
each
say
other.
that because
No,
we
he-
just got one in front of us.
True.
You're
Like-
exactly on the money though. Like social media divides a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, with
It's
anything.
dividing
Uh,
political sides, genders,
Yes.
fucking something as simple as like schools.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like it really does.
he's hitting everything on the fucking head.
Oh, yeah,
but he's
definitely.
missing a fucking nail.
But no, like that's what we're here for. To break those norms.
Yeah.
I guess you would call it. Or the I don't want to say
Nah, you got it. You right. Because I thought everything with them was just one way. Like
I think it's the older ones
fucking
get it.
entitled, jobless, fucking lazy ass motherfuckers.
I
Yeah,
think the
but
older one gets it. I
you
think the
gotta-
older ones gets it.
Yeah,
yeah,
remember, our frontal lobe is still developing. Like mine just kind of kicked in not too long ago.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, we are getting to a point
I
where
think
it's
that's just
like
being a male.
human. Actually, everybody got a frontal lobe.
Yeah, we all got that, but I'm just saying, when does that shit stop growing?
25.
I wish my lights would have been cut off, so I can get that feeling of, how I felt when your bills
Why are you
aren't paid.
talking to me like that, bro? Put some bass in your voice.
Oh, you want to talk about putting bass in the voice?
Talking
You
all
subtle
soft-
ass motherfucker.
Soft, sweet, and subtle.
Keep saying that shit.
Stop.
You're giving me instant gratification.
This guy.
What's wrong with them?
I've been asking my parents, well, my mom. Sorry, Dad. He's no love. Nah, but it's another thing where the Gen Z is they don't like
To work.
to work or being in the office.
Who does?
Everybody wants to get paid and not work for it.
I don't even want to do that anymore. I'd rather just learn how to like farm, maybe get some livestock or something.
So,
But be broke doing it.
I would rather be a pilgrim right now.
Amish motherfucker.
Yeah.
don't say pilgrim, because the pilgrims,
They not coming for me.
not because they'll come for you, but because of what they were, the pilgrims, the first settlers.
Oh, okay.
That is true. They were fucked up.
But that's
they were fucked up.
so you just want to just be
Kind of like Amish, yeah.
off the grid, just chilling.
You want to live off the land.
But not necessarily. Like I would still like to have access to technology and stuff. But it's
Can't
like,
be.
Yes, you
what the
can.
hell is?
He want best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Which we're
But you
aiming for.
ain't gonna have no fucking internet because you ain't gonna be able to pay for it because you're just living off that corn.
Okay, but what the hell is the internet? Why can't we just turn it on and leave it on?
You know why? They'll lose money. It's all
But that's
money.
all it is. Once we get rid of once we can push greed out, greed and corruption.
That shit is never gonna
And
be
which
pushed
we were
out.
talking about earlier about capitalism and how that's never going away.
It's never going
because
away.
They keep certain people down so they can continue building their wealth.
Yeah.
That's
It's
the
not going to
difference.
go away because of who's running it. And no one's going to stop it. Not your generation, not the generation after that, or after
It's
that.
gonna
or
continue.
That's
after
what you
that.
say, but the way we're going is like really. Where do you see this country in like?
We gotta
10
get all
years?
those old ass motherfuckers and them walkers out of fucking
But that's what I mean.
government.
In 10 years, they're all dead. So something is gonna.
Them
happen.
motherfuckers been
No,
holding
But
on.
here's the thing: they'll die. Yes,
But they got family members that they're gonna put in those positions.
trust me,
got the power
it's a
to do it.
constant cycle, and the only way to break it is a civil war, which that won't happen because too many people are comfortable in their captivity.
I think people are starting to wake up,
That's what I'm
especially
saying.
with
Like,
Luigi.
I agree with you, but it's not enough, and they're not organized enough.
But all it takes is a little.
what was you saying
Little
about
effort.
Luigi? You talking about the guy that killed the CEO?
Yeah,
Yeah. So
I think CEOs should be scared like that. Like really think about what that guy represented. That was a angel. That was a angel of death. That guy could literally go, "Oh, you need this
No.
to live?"
Yeah. Denied.
no, hey,
That's
What
all
you
those
trying to
insurance
say?
companies are there
of
for.
course, that's all they're there for, and we all know that. But we won't. There's nothing else in place right now for people to go against what's going on right now, and that's the only thing. And that's why I said people are comfortable in their captivity because they want structure. They don't want to be free, because then who's gonna do this? Who's gonna do that? Who's gonna come and save them? All of this other bullshit. That's the only thing that's keeping this machine in motion is fear, and that's what we talked about earlier.
But the machine is getting rusty now.
But
The machine is getting
Nuts
very,
and bolts are
very-
starting to fall off.
it's
Yeah.
getting very rusty, yes, because
Little by little.
dynasties only last X amount of years, which I think is like what 540, and we're getting close to.
We're like on the downfall of our
Yes.
society right
So
now.
there may be in the next 10 years uprising. It may not be.
It might be earlier than that.
But we've been hearing that. We've been talking about it. It's been a constant cycle. kinda
But that's
like
what
the
we're
Matrix.
doing though. The same thing we're doing right now is just talking about it.
Even then,
There's
you gotta
no
put the
action in
idea
it.
in people's heads.
Which
Yeah.
is what we're also doing. We're not just talking about it.
Yeah.
We're actually putting thought behind it. We're manifesting it by continuously talking about it, putting it out there. That's what they do on media. They put fear out there. They put these negative scenarios out there.
Yeah, but we're not we're keeping it real. We're not putting that fear out there. We just like, yo, this what needs to happen, and like if you're gonna do it in the right way.
Yeah.
But that Luigi guy, there's people out there that's pawns as well.
Oh,
And
a lot of them. So you're thinking
for him to do that, I don't know how I should say it. what he did opened up a lot of people's eyes, and a lot of people were fearful.
Even then,
Like-
before that guy that like lit himself on fire,
Yeah.
everyone was just like, yeah, you don't just do that. Like, you have a message.
Oh yeah.
There's always a
And-
message behind everything that's happening.
But it all boils down to no. The truth is America is full of shit, and it's a piece of shit, and it's always gonna be that way. Look how they started. Look who's running it now.
Piece of shit.
They elected a felon,
Yeah,
known felon for presidency.
that is the state of this
Hold on,
country.
pause right there. Ain't nobody elect nothing. They fucking rigged the shit.
It doesn't matter.
No, I'm saying they ain't nobody elect nothing. They fucking
I
stole
said
the
they,
election.
and when I say they, I
I
mean the people
won't
in
agree
power.
with you there. I just don't think Kamala did enough to sway.
She didn't have enough time to do what she
Kamala
needed
had
to
more
do.
than enough time. My thing is, where the hell was she that entire time that Biden was fucking up and falling asleep?
Not doing enough to sway that vote.
She was being in that vice president role.
Where? No one saw her until it was time for her to run for president.
That's how shit
My thing is,
goes.
why do we keep electing these old ass dudes? I
Because
don't want a president
it's the
with
system.
great grandkids.
It's this, yeah, it's the,
It's the system. They only put out what they want you to see. There's people out there that's young, that's running for president, but because they don't have the
It's a
money, the
fucking
backing,
cycle.
they're not gonna show it. And those people are mainly what independent.
Yeah.
yeah,
those
nobody gives a
independent parties
nobody gives a fuck about them.
And that's what I'm saying. It's because of social media. It's because of all of that media.
That popularity,
And
like
it's because the big wigs, the big corporations, they run everything.
yeah, they're gonna
So
back who they like.
That's
and
why we can't get rid of these old motherfuckers because of money.
the
That's
only
what
way
it
we
all
can get rid of
boils
them,
down
they
to.
die off, or if somebody put a bullet in their
Even
head or
when
something.
they die off, they have trained and taught their bloodline how to maintain the bloodline.
That's why
what
I
we
say
need
they
to
need to
do.
be scared.
That's what we need to do. We need to train our bloodline.
I don't know, man. It's just the same cycle, man. Just sit in front of the fucking washing machine and you want to see that shit just fucking,
But I agree with
like
you.
the fucking clothes might fucking
Yeah.
change position, but it's the same shit.
Because because I'm on the younger end of millennials, I wanted a farm, wanted to get away from everything and do all that.
4:30 in the fucking morning, bro.
I wake up at
Bitch.
you wake up at 4:30 now.
Yeah, I do, but you're not fucking waking up fucking you. I wake up before the fucking roosters are fucking doing that shit.
What's wrong with that?
Then you can
Are
do it
you
with
waking up that early to
Some-
fucking plant some corn?
Yes.
If it's gonna feed me and my family, yeah.
Exactly.
Man, fuck that.
Bro, you know we got a garden out back. You know what we're trying to achieve.
Bitch. I'm gonna keep saying
We got a
it.
garden out back.
They got a garden out back, but they don't got no fucking acres out there fucking planting no fucking wheat and
You don't
fucking
need
barley.
acres. You don't need acres, bro.
We're not there yet, but we working.
We
towards
gonna be
it.
there.
It's a hating ass nigga. Right?
I'm hating. What? Shut the fuck up. I'm far from hate.
So now he mad.
Uncle
I told
Ruckus
you.
ass nigga.
Alright, man. I'm gonna fucking shave his beard off to keep fucking playing.
He doesn't have a beard. That's a goatee.
Man, shut
I
up.
already shaved my beard off. That's why I got to go to.
I don't know who you fucking oohing. You can always cut you out this fucking video.
So this,
Nah,
I told you he be getting mad. I told you.
I don't get mad. I don't get mad.
Whatever, man.
Shut the fuck you. Why you acting light skinned right now?
Do you think you know it all?
You're going to ignore me? You're going to ignore me?
No, I'm a smart enough man to admit that I don't
Hey man,
know.
pause this shit. Hey, fuck that. The set is fucking closed.
I'm a smart enough man to admit I don't know everything. And I think more people should. Like,
Nobody knows every
you're-
fucking thing.
if you're actually smart, then you know you're dumb.
That's fair.
I was gonna say bars, but
Go ahead, say
for
it.
him
No,
him
drop
saying
it.
that,
I need it. I need it.
And no, but I'm saying
Nah, I
him
need
saying
the bars.
that
I need the
it's
bars.
still
I
gonna
need
go
the
over
bars.
people's fucking heads. They're gonna look dumbfounded.
But you still supposed to say bars.
Can I finish saying what I was gonna say? I was trying to hit my sweet 16 bars.
I'm gonna take
I've been
take
getting on
that.
his nerves all fucking day. You might not even see a podcast this week because of this fucking light skinned motherfucker. Nah, but what he's saying is just, I don't need to say it because that shit is true.
And that's why we wanted you on this show today, because
We needed clarification. Like, it's a misconception.
like
Like,
we understand that
And
y'all
trust me,
aren't lazy.
every Gen Z isn't like me.
Whoa, we know.
we know.
There's definitely those
We-
unemployed bums that are fucking sitting around.
Man, there's day walkers
Upstairs.
everywhere.
I got cousins that are like, I think about me compared to them, and it's like, oh, I am doing all right.
Yeah.
We fucking do enough to get by.
Yeah. And that's what I'm fine with. Like,
I don't know. It took me
Yeah.
a while to realize, like, my purpose. Because I was, what my wife called me, a fuck boy. But, no, but it took me a while to be like, oh, she's on the verge of.
Fuck boy.
No, I'm just saying she's on the verge of. She's on the verge of leaving. Like, we had conversations like this. Like,
we were fuck boys before.
like she's on the verge of leaving, and it took me that to realize, like, damn. It took me it took me a while to realize that I need to, change my ways. But yeah, damn, you was a fuck boy. Fuck boy.
Oh man.
fuck Latigan.
I don't want no scrubs. We were scrubs. That's our song back in the
But
fucking
see,
day.
I won't riding in the.
I wasn't riding the passenger side.
Ride because I had a ride, and my best friend had a ride, and we was riding.
I had my own ride, but
Together.
they ain't have gas money to put in my ride. Nah, they did. Hey, $5 to get me down to the ocean front. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I forgot you.
Shut the fuck up. See, he's about to talk some shit. You was in the same area as me. $5 to fill up your tank, and bitch, you can ride that shit for 2 weeks.
No, I miss pre-COVID gas. Pre-COVID
Nah,
gas.
you don't know about no gas. You don't know about that shit.
Well,
The highest we saw was like 103. Like, you know,
Yeah, you old as dirt.
and motherfuckers, we was like, that was fucking damn right. What was it, 89 cents?
I ain't gonna bullshit. I did see gas that damn low where it was like 99 cents.
89 cent, bro.
But that was
$5.
like the early 90s, like
Yep,
93.
89 cent, bro.
Yeah.
And we were saying $1.03 was too fucking much. That shit was
Maybe
expensive.
that's it. Maybe we're thinking that
We had it good.
y'all are having it so easy, and y'all thinking that we're thinking that
that's
we had it
literally
so
exactly
hard.
what it is.
But it's not the case. We had it easier back then because we had less shit going on.
Yeah.
That's
Y'all
exactly
have
what
it
it is.
harder because it's like, when the fuck can y'all actually process anything?
Yeah,
When can
we're
y'all
we're constantly
enjoy
just
yourself?
comparing and contrasting like our
And we
struggles.
gotta stop doing
We don't
that.
ever like think about the good shit that y'all were living. Like y'all got
And
y'all got MySpace, bro. MySpace seemed way cooler than
Bro,
any social
when I
media
tell
we
you
have
MySpace
right now.
was ahead of its time, like the shit that we on
But
now.
you couldn't have MySpace if you ain't hit that college life.
Well, I had MySpace prior to college. Get out of here.
Wait, was it? No, it was Facebook. That was Facebook.
That was
My
Facebook.
bad. Yeah.
You had to be in college to go to Facebook. But
Yeah.
MySpace, you could.
Let's not talk about MySpace.
So
They
only,
taught you how to
like,
code.
That's crazy. I did not know that.
Yes, MySpace, because you were able to change
Man,
the background.
I had my fucking dude on the Bentley like this, dog. Top 10. Bitch, I ain't have no Bentley, bitch. I fucking photoshopped that shit on there,
Is that
bitch.
why
Was
you
it
look
true
like
that
that?
y'all all had that one guy friended?
Oh, Tom.
Tom.
Bro, I try to delete that motherfucker, he be back the next day. I'm like,
Hey,
damn.
bud, how are you?
Yeah, nah, but MySpace was a great era. Like,
It felt
Yes.
like it.
it was.
Clubbing
That was
for y'all
our
was
internet.
probably way better.
Oh, well, let me back up.
Nobody was like.
Oh, yes, they were.
Let me back up.
It was still some bullshit back then.
The best era
But
was.
what I'm saying is nobody was trying to act too cool in the club. Like you
Yes,
went
they
to the
were.
club.
We didn't have to.
Trust me, they
We were
there
cool,
some.
but we didn't.
But it's
it
not,
was-
bro. Like
Oh, I
my
know.
generation,
They be wilding now.
aura farming, shit like that.
What is that? I just saw
Aura is just being cool. It's literally just
bro.
being cool.
We go outside and be like, oh, there's my nigga right there. That's being cool. These motherfuckers got to get on the internet, fucking do up themselves and shit for a 5-second video.
That's aura. That's aura,
That's
bro.
fake.
that. Well, no. So,
Hashtag.
Now I'm gonna just start being
I
the
think-
most Gen Z I can to piss you off.
I
Right?
You're
really
not gonna
That's-
piss me off.
That's
you know what the
aura,
issue
bro.
is? I think
Yo, Unc,
the real
you're
issue
wilding
is,
right now, Unc.
You sound like my fucking son. Yo, cut this shit.
I know what the issue is.
What's the issue?
They're thinking that everything that they're going through is brand new, but it's the same fucking.
That's
thing
like
that
with
we've
retro
done.
Jordans and shit.
No, because
Oh, these Jordan 12s come out. Nah, bitch, we had those in 87. Like,
That's
bitch,
just capitalism, though. That's just like, oh, we're gonna give them slop
But
again.
it's everything that y'all have gone through. We
already had
we've
it.
gone through it, and I guess that's why we're like, oh,
But
y'all
that's
got
just
it
jeans that
easy.
y'all wearing, we had
But
those.
like when this like argument starts, it's
those
literally
red
just
bands,
being
we had
a young
those.
adult.
Y'all
We're
need-
just struggling young adults that are like, man, fuck this, bro. This shit is bullshit.
Yeah,
Bro, we
until you
struggling
figure
too,
it out.
bitch. What the fuck?
Until you figure it out.
Until you figure it out. Until you get that foundation, you get a
Yeah.
fucking...
Motherfuckers, y'all can pay y'all rent with a firm and shit. 9.95% a firm, bitch. Nah, get the fuck out of here, bro. Everything y'all can do, y'all
That's
can get
why
on
they
a
be
firm.
going on all those fucking trips. They
Hell
be
yeah.
affirming that shit.
Hey, girls, we about to go on this trip right now.
We going to
That-
Jamaica, a firm.
Motherfuckers going to Egypt on a firm and shit.
Bro,
Stop
Dubai
faking
and
it.
shit. Come on now.
Stop faking it, bro.
Exactly.
Motherfuckers, we had to wait till that motherfucker pay that $50 and shit. Yo, well, Patrice ain't going on a fucking Bahama trip with us. Like, bro, y'all got a firm and shit. Motherfuckers getting Jordans and shit for $12 a week. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
So
I ain't gonna lie, but we
there
be
are
using that
some
shit too.
things that's
I'll let a
easier.
firm.
Which is
you get
that's the thing.
you get mad at it, but if you
But we
had
using
it,
it.
if you had access to it, you'd be
We
all
got
over
access
it.
to
That's the
it.
thing. That's
If
the
you
thing.
were my age right now, you'd be
Bro,
all.
I'm about to be
over-
42
And that's
years
what I'm
old.
about to say. I
Bro, I
think
can
that's
show
the
you my
biggest
firm.
issue.
What's that shit? Purchasing power? My shit is at 10 grand, bitch. What you mean? Shit, I just paid my firm bill.
I'm telling. So
You
I
tell-
think that's what.
You got me
I
scared
think
over
that-
here.
I think that's what the issue is. We talk about how easy it is, and I think it's the access. They have
easier access than we
but
had back in the day.
Need to utilize that same easy ass access that they have to make it easier for us.
I'm
And,
trying.
You know, actually, I did hear a saying: we need to learn from them just like they need to learn from us.
That's true.
Because
Respect is a two-way street.
exactly. So,
You sound like a fucking R&B video. Respect is a
but it's true though.
Nah, it is true though.
We can learn from you just like you can learn from us.
Yeah,
It depends on what we do with that knowledge that makes us who we are.
that's true too. Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
I think we got one of the good Gen Zs
Bars.
here though.
Yeah,
It's all a misconception.
and
a
one of my
misconception.
coworkers, he's a
And I
Gen
think-
Z. He's only 22, bro, and his demeanor, his aura. That's what I wanted to tell you. Aura farming, the new shit. Come on now, let's stop trying to reinvent the wheel. Aura is not trying to be cool. Aura is your energy.
Yeah.
It's
That's
how
literally
you-
what it is.
I feel a good
Exactly.
energy in this room.
Yeah, the
You know what
aura
I'm
is
saying?
good in this room. You have a good aura on you. You have a great aura.
Bitch, I better.
Bitch, shut the hell up.
We fucking 12 fucking videos deep. See, now he getting a little bit too comfortable, bro. That wasn't on my cue card.
But
Nah, but like if you ain't got no good vibes, you gotta
exactly,
You gotta go, bro.
which is another thing. You know, we say vibes, they say aura. It's the same thing.
Well,
We say vibes too. It's still like,
I just started saying that, like
That's
your
what I'm
energy. I used to like back in the day, energy, bro. Yeah, your energy is off.
yeah, and
But now we
it's
like,
the same
yo,
thing.
bitch, your vibe, bro. That vibe is good. Cause I'm still trying to
Don't
be
talk
young
me
and
like
shit.
that, bro.
vibe has like a
I'm still trying to
positive
be young.
connotation though. Vibe, if you're like, oh, that guy's got a vibe, it's like, oh, he's cool.
Yeah.
But
That's,
if you're like, your energy is,
yeah,
you got energy. That's just like neutral. That's like, you got something stirring up right there, but I don't know what
he
it
pointing
is.
all at you. You got some
He
shit
can do
stirring
whatever
up.
he
I'm, it's really right there. I'm
Oh,
trying
it's
to
in
put
the
it
middle,
between
right
y'all.
here.
Bitch, you better show up for work on Monday because it's gonna be a hell of a day. Nah, I'm joking. But
Facts,
nah,
I'm gonna
I
have my
understand what you're
AirPods.
saying, though. Yeah, I understand what you're saying though. But we always say that like the vibe, like that energy
Oh yeah,
around us.
definitely.
If that shit ain't right, like I don't want you near me.
Get it out of there, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's with anything though. But I don't know, man. You call me Unc, whatever you want. But I know my vibe is my shit is great. My shit is on point. You know what I
just
mean?
Crazy, man. That's
You
all.
said I'm just crazy.
Yeah.
You ain't see crazy from me.
Why you all see? That's where you take it to the weird level.
Fuck you.
Cringe.
Oh yeah. yeah, look, yeah.
That's a Gen
You a
Z shit
fucking
right
Gen
there.
Z motherfucker. Let me see your ID. You
Oh,
a fucking liar,
oh,
bro.
wow.
What
He's
is
on
it?
the cusp.
97? Yeah, bitch.
He's right there on the cusp.
Yup.
I'm 91.
That bitch is teetering on that
I
shit.
am
I always
91.
say 02, 91, like those years that it like flips. Those are the best people right there.
See? Damn,
you
you
know
ain't
what
got
they
no
say?
more but salute.
You know what they say in the hood? You sucking in dick. You just fuck out of here, bro.
Unk mad.
I'll be mad.
I'm big mad.
Unc Furious.
You see where I'm at though.
OG's getting cranky.
Hey, OG is wild, bro.
I did miss my
wild.
nap though. I did miss my nap.
Hey, real talk.
What?
Naps aren't just for old people.
Hell no.
Because
I need one right
tell
now.
kids to take a nap.
They don't be fucking taking naps.
And I wish when I was younger, I took more naps.
I'm not.
You won't be so fucking cranky, you fucking brittle bone ass motherfucker.
Who you? You talking about yourself?
Nah, bro. Fuck naps.
You okay?
Fuck naps.
This job made me start taking naps.
You need your insurer?
Well, yeah, because you're getting off at fucking lunchtime.
Yeah, but I gotta wake up at fucking
4:30.
Yeah. Crack of dawn. See, you bitch in the morning. You waking up 4:30 in the morning.
But guess
work for
what?
Somebody else, but you won't wake up 4:30 in the morning to feed your family.
What? What the fuck are you talking about?
Ponder that.
I ain't fucking Bill Cosby. What the fuck you looking at me like that for? 4:30 to feed my family?
You ain't gonna call me
half
Bill
of my house.
Cosby while we sitting here drinking drinks with a guest.
My whole house is fucking sleep at 4:30.
Mine isn't.
Where'd you put my shit?
Oh damn! Oh shit! He poured it.
I ain't fucking roofing nobody's shit.
Sound like he roofied yourself.
This shit, nah, it's the fucking like. Shout out to Uncle Nearest because this shit
Shout
is
out to
on
Uncle
point.
Nick. What was the young lady's name who did the crocheting? We follow her on IG.
Yeah, we gotta shout out some people.
Yeah, definitely. So we went to a little event today out in Chesapeake. It was pretty dope. I guess we didn't even talk about that at all. So I guess to close up, we got a Gen Zer here.
Baby.
But even though he's a Gen Z,
Real knitters.
real knitters.
That's her name.
I
She
thought he was about to
crochets.
say real niggers.
She's
Drop
a
the
real
hard
knitter.
on.
Hard R.
Drop the hard on.
Nah, she's a real knitters.
Yes, real knitter. Shout
Check
out.
her out.
She is the
coasters that we have.
The coasters
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
Some
You know
ramen.
the Gen Z loves that sriracha sauce.
Exactly. We got sriracha. He's just a guest, so he don't get two sides. He get one.
Yeah.
But we
I'm
got
straight.
sriracha. Shout out to Gen Z.
Straight ramen over here.
Exactly. See? Because that's all y'all eat is fucking ramen 24/7.
That's all I can afford.
Bruh. Let me tell you something.
Shout out to the sheriff that we met today. Go ahead, say his name because I want you to say it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Say it. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna put you on blast today. Let's go.
Oh,
Let's go. Say it.
look, I mispronounced his name because I didn't see it. Okay, I called him risotto.
It's Rosario.
Why did you say it like
Nah,
that?
because I'm just saying,
been
like
hanging around
Puerto
Jimmy
Rican
too
heritage.
long. Shout out to
Like
Jimmy.
shout out to him, yo. Go support. Go vote.
Yes.
What is it? May 2nd?
He don't even. Yep.
Yeah, early voting May 2nd, and
Yep.
then voting is June 17th or something like that. If you're in Chesapeake, go vote.
Yeah.
He's sitting in right now, for the active sheriff. But go out there and vote for him.
So normally I wouldn't back policemen and whatnot, but
All of them are not the same, though.
I understand that. And this guy, he's
For the community. I
he's
felt
for the
it.
community.
What's that vibe check? Yeah.
He
had
passed
a
the vibe
great-
check.
He wasn't oral
Nah,
farming.
he had a great vibe though. Like
Yeah, no.
you could tell he was real. Like he's out there,
He only saying that because he's from Brooklyn.
baby.
Sit your ass down. The fuck you getting off?
Brooklyn.
Shut the fuck up, bro. He still see me in the camera. I'm only 5'4". All right, you getting a little too comfortable, bro.
Where that soy sauce be?
Nah, duck sauce all day, you heard?
But nah, he was a dope dude. So he was talking about how he's trying to protect the kids, get sheriffs at
Safety,
every single
bro.
school, which
Safety.
is children are the future, which they're already kind of cooked.
On high brawl.
Like they're steaming. Someone left the air fryer on.
Don't talk about no air fryers, dog.
It's y'all though. Y'all the parents. Your generation is parenting them children right now.
Damn. So are we the problem?
Nah, I'm not no fucking problem.
You bought them that Xbox, right? You bought them that phone. You bought them that PlayStation.
Don't be putting us on blast like that, motherfucker. Hell nah, bro.
Who bought?
Bro, I got that shit off of
You're
credit.
right.
I got that shit off
You're
of firm,
right.
bro. Don't play with
You're
me.
right. No, you're
I know
right.
Nah,
all
he's
y'all
right.
aren't
But-
parents like that, but like
Nah.
you
No,
can.
you're definitely right. I am guilty of it too, of just throwing my kids an iPad to shut them the hell up.
But that's the world we live in.
No, I'm talking about before.
Oh,
this was like.
Oh, you did that. You was just like, here's the fucking iPad and a snack. That was you?
No, actually.
Fuck you. Let's turn the camera
Shut
to
the
him.
fuck up. No,
Come
what
on.
I did was I had my
Let's
son
turn the
with
camera
me.
to you. No, it's on you. And
Okay.
make sure when
All
you
right,
fucking
bet.
edit this, you put it on you.
So-
You threw the iPad in the car seat and told them, here's a fucking snack. And they ate that shit while they're fucking looking at the Teletubbies and shit. My
And-
nigga.
Why not? We're in the
Talk
car.
with me, my brother.
I can't entertain.
Nah, we
him
did
while
that
I'm
shit
driving.
too. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say you ain't do that. You ain't do
car
that.
seat.
Like I was saying, I had my
Yo,
son
you know
with
what I
me.
used to do?
Hello. I had my son with me.
Look,
Get
hey,
the fuck off.
hey,
I had my son
hey,
with
Swain.
me, right? And he will watch me play Call of Duty and Grand Theft
I was about
Auto.
to say that. I give him the controller. That shit ain't even plugged in. Oh, you doing something? You killed daddy. No, you didn't. But like, I used to do that shit too.
But maybe it's not even that. It's probably because every generation does it. They give their parent or they give their kids what they didn't have growing up. So all the things that we wish we had growing up, we're like, hey, we ain't had this. Maybe hoping that they would use it in a way that we would think that they would use it to actually help them. They're just dumbifying themselves.
Nah, they took
instead.
advantage of
Yeah,
that
because
shit.
you gotta think like back when y'all was growing up, they threw that fucking N64 in front of you,
Exactly.
hoping you would shut the fuck up. For
Yep.
you, it was the stick in the wheel that you all had to run around with.
Hey, yo.
Yo, that's crazy work.
Bro, you
This
played.
bitch just called me a fucking caveman.
Oh.
You said we don't hold back here.
Nah, we don't. But I don't give a fuck.
Old ass.
Cause I had an Atari. We just gonna keep it real.
You had a Gamecast, bro.
A Dreamcast, bitch.
Dream
You had it too. Don't fucking
that
play.
Went over his head. No, I didn't.
Yes, you didn't have no. Oh well, we ain't gonna get into that.
But yeah, back to my point is like every generation does that thing of just like throwing something in a kid's face to shut them up.
Yep.
Because you
That's
can't
true.
handle that all the time.
Which I think they should have parenting classes for that then to help, because they have all these parenting classes of how to change a diaper and all this other stuff. They don't really teach you how to
Keep your kid occupied.
or be a decent parent. Like, don't be a dick. They're just kids. You were there before. Like, understand.
Bro, we're humans. We're gonna make mistakes, and
I
as long
know.
as you learn from those mistakes,
That's
then you're
agreed.
doing something right. But if
Oh,
you're
yeah.
just like,
But you
God damn, this kid won't shut the hell up.
like you got to be able to teach yourself though. I
Yeah,
can't,
exactly.
I can't go to somebody else and be like, tell me how to raise my child. You after that second child, like after that first child, and you have another one, and you don't know how to like
Oh,
take
yeah,
care of your
something's
child,
wrong
then something's
there.
wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But you get that experience of like, all right, I'm gonna do this now that I ain't do before.
Yeah.
You holding two babies in your hand, you know what I'm saying, changing diapers, you know, it's like it gets easier. But
Yeah.
you like, all right, that mistake I made before, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna make it now. But I'm
Like
not
you
gonna
said,
fucking
as long
go to
as we
another.
learn from it
Yeah,
and
I'm not
grow
gonna go
from
to
it.
no fucking class and be like, hey, Miss Rosetta, can you help me? No, fuck that. We ain't doing that. Oh, somebody's getting tight. Oh, that's what Gen Z say. You tight?
Gen Z
Fuck
don't
outta here.
say
And
that,
it ain't
bro.
just the jeans.
That was millennial.
I know. Shut up, bitch. Bitch. Baby back.
Damn it.
That's okay.
I'm leaving this week.
I will beat your ass.
I'm leaving this.
I will beat your ass.
That's a hard ass to find.
Where you going, OG?
I know where you live, man.
Yeah, say that one more time, because OG.
I know where you live.
Don't fuck with an OG. Motherfucker, stay in the streets. Fuck boy.
So,
But we got to shout out
oh yeah, definitely.
the new
shout
subscribers that we got.
Out. Yes, thank you to everybody who came out and supported today. I know that y'all see this a week after, but shout out to all of our new followers, all of our new shotters. Our nigga, say it.
I wanted to bring the shotgun out today. That long barrel. Shout out to the giveaway winner.
Not sounding like that. Yeah,
Hey,
shout,
Hazel.
Hazel.
Hey.
He said, "Thank you, my brother."
But nah, shout out to him though. Shout out to
Yeah.
the giveaway winner. We appreciate the ones that entered the giveaway.
Yes. Thank you for all of our new subscribers to YouTube's.
Shout out to Donnie, aka Cozy.
AKA Mr. Gen Z himself.
Yeah.
The Gen Z gentleman.
It was, it's always a misconception about stuff, but we had him here to clarify that shit.
That's
yeah.
why you have a conversation.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We would be happy to have him back on, to talk about another subject.
Definitely. And I think you're right. As long as we stay open-minded, because conversations are had, but they're not two-way street. Is me tell you that you're a piece of shit, that you're lazy, and that you ain't
And
gonna
then
amount
me
to
reciprocating that right back.
nothing. Exactly.
He gave you the gunshot. You ain't duck that shit. Luigi. But nah, I want them to... What?
I think you just said Luigi, like...
Hey,
Oh,
free Luigi.
That's my favorite play on Super Mario Brothers, though.
Right? Luigi never got the love that he deserved.
Free Luigi, man.
He said it, not us.
I can do that.
Nah, I'm joking.
I can do that.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes, make sure you
Instagram.
like, comment, subscribe.
If you ain't hitting that notification bell, if it ain't taken, it ain't shaking. And it's your boy STS, our junkie, straight from the...
Whoa, sir. No, it's
See,
not.
I'm fucking... No, don't play with me.
Shout out to Real Knitters for our...
Not real... You're going to have to put the subtitles at the bottom, because you sound like you dropped the ER on that one, my brother.
Shout out to Sheriff Risotto.
Shout out to... I don't want to say this wrong.
Don't say it.
Shout out to that other food truck that we were talking to today.
Shout
La
out.
Cauna La Di Tula.
Whereby? Shout out to Uncle Nearest. Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Nana Empanadas.
Yes.
Family, baby. Hashtag family.
Right.
That's
Yes. Definitely
They-
check
they
out
real.
Nana's Empanadas. The best empanadas that you'll have in the 757. They just dropped a dessert one today.
dessert
you
empanada?
missed it.
Guava and cheese, bruh. Guava and cream cheese. It tasted like
They got-
guava cream cheese.
Yeah. They got a new empanada that's coming out. We'll hold that. We won't say the name.
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
hold that.
But we were the first
We
ones
tasted
to test
it, and
we
it
loved
was...
it. Big shout out to K's Treats, I believe. I'm about to go.
I smelt the cupcakes, and I ain't even eat
Do
it.
that again. You did what?
I smelt that shit. I ain't even eat it. I know that shit about to be
Oh yeah.
bomb. But yeah.
We'll definitely love to have you back on
I would
a
love to
different
be back.
episode. Definitely to get some takes on what we're gonna be talking about.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking about a lot of
Some
shit.
Yeah.
Some YN takes.
Oh, some young nigga takes.
Definitely having you back for the YN conversation because that should be definitely.
Yep.
But yeah, shout out to all of our
Shot us.
shout outs.
You know them young niggas like to shoot without looking, and
You
always
know what?
missing
All
a
the
fucking
Gen
target.
Zs out there. Let us know what y'all think. Let us know if y'all really that lazy.
Hit us in the comments. We'll try to get to everybody, but guess what? It's
He
your
got to take
boy.
his nap first.
Call these niggas old.
It's your boy STS Art Junkie, straight from the gutter. You heard?
You heard. And it's your boy STS3 guy. Feel me.
And
Thank
we'll
you for
say-
tuning into the baldest podcast you've ever seen.
We're gonna cut that out, and we
Who
out.
invited this nigga?